Okay, I downloaded your plan, opened it in my version of X10. I can see that that's unacceptable. I have no idea exactly what you do want. So, but what I'm going to do is hit Shift F6 on my keyboard to do that. And then I'm going to zoom in here, turn off the, looks like the reference display is on. No, it's not on. I'm going to change to the roof annotation set for plan view. I want to go where the roofs are. There they are. Okay. Now I'm going to take this roof plane here. I guess that one. Let me click on this one. Find out what pitch it is. 12. Okay. So there's that one. That one there. So I want to get this one. I'm going to copy this over here, just another copy of it. You'll see it appear there. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees, like that. And then you can see that the roof baseline is right there. So I'm going to take that and just point to point move it from where it is to over here on the outside edge of this wall, like that. And switch to this, take a look at it. What I'm looking is to get a little bit of symmetry here. And I don't yet have it. Let's see if that's it. I don't see it bearing. It looks like it should bear over here, but I guess it's up off the wall over here, so. Okay, I'm going to extend the eave out to match that. Okay, there it is. Okay. Now I'm going to reshape this to a more rectangular. Now this dialog, I always ignore it and cancel it. I've never found a positive use for that friggin' thing. There, I finally got all that out. Now I'm going to take this one, yeah, drag it back. I don't care about that up at the top of the screen. I just want to create a ridge here with it. And then I'm going to take this and just drag it back there. See, there's some other garbage sticking up back there. And as I said when I began, I don't know exactly what it is that you want to end up with. And that's kind of makes it hard for me to do something cogent. But this thing here, that obviously doesn't fit. It's left over from the auto build roofs. There it is. I think that's it. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Get this break out of here. The join roofs tool just doesn't work very well with roof plane edges that have multiple breaks in them. I'm going to trying to figure out how this would actually look if it was actually to actually make some sense. I'm going to take this edge here and wrap it around, I think. I would think you would want a gable on the opposite side over here, and not currently what we've got. I don't know what your design is, so I'm kind of playing in the dark here. But I'm going to drag this down. This sort of thing I do when I don't know exactly what is wanted from what the auto roof generator generates. I'm going to drag that over there. Excuse me. I'm going to break it around this front-facing gable. something like that. Okay, that's a little bit, that's going down too far. These 1.5 story deals can get kind of complicated. That's what that's the snap right there. I don't know how this is all. I don't think that belongs there. I'm going to get rid of it. It may belong there, but I'm getting rid of it. I'm going to reshape this triangle into a more rectangular shape. Yeah, it seems to make a little more sense to me. So we have a main gable running through there, and this is kind of a mess. We're supposed to have a gate. So we got a hip roof here, gable and a hip. Well, you ought to have a gable and a hip on this side, I would think. So if that's true, then just go back to form an actual hip. Not that. I can't manipulate it from that angle. But this, go back to make a hip. This becomes, instead of the gable that I've got it at, I'm going to connect it as a hip. Again, I'm totally guessing at what you might want and trying to just make something a little more useful out of this. Now, obviously, these roof planes, these ought to be the same, I would think, the same height. I'm going to find out what the fascia top of this one is. I guess well, we'll just go baseline height, 140 and 11/16. See what this one is. No, it's not even close. I'm going to get rid of it. Delete it. See what this one is. 140 and 11. What's this one? 140 and 11. Okay, those match. So those ought to create a hip, rather useful hip there, we hope. Okay, that shows some promise, at least back for this area. We've got a little bit of symmetry there, and then I was thinking about putting a gable like this on this end. I don't know if that fits your design, but that's where I'm going with this. I think the next thing is I would take this and this, and well, maybe not. Yeah, we need more information from you to really figure out exactly where to go with this. I mean, I could come with this roof here and break it and have that come up and peak with this roof. Oops, grab that. Some of these automatically generated walls, you know, we're going to have to be cleaned up. I'm going to delete that one. I'm trying to look at this from the front and say, well, is this a nice looking house or not? Well, I like this and this. Not quite sure what purpose this serves. It's kind of asymmetric and odd looking. I think what you need to do is share with us what you're going for, what it looks like. Otherwise, anybody who's trying to help you is just going to be floundering around like I am. Connect that. there's that possible. No, let me look at the second floor plan. What goes over here? Well, it's all blank, so who knows? I'm just going to take, I wonder if this one and this one are the same baseline height. 140 and 11. Okay, those match, so this one doesn't have to stay. I'm going to get rid of it. Take this one and extend it. Yep. Go back to the, on this side, go back to the first floor. Now that one I just extended. I'm going to make a ridge here with this one. Line the edges up. And then I intend to fill this hip in. I might, let me pursue that. I'm going to break this in here and then let this section of it connect with that. Oops, it didn't break like I wanted, but I think it's pretty obvious to see where I'm trying to go with this. Okay, now this big roof plane here, I meant to break that back up here somewhere and let this section of it ridge with this part of the garage. Yeah, that's more like I intended. And then this can snap to that corner right there. Then that just leaves us this little triangle, which we can fill in with the hip roof by making a break here and extending this side up to fill that gap up. And then use the join roofs tool to join the adjacent edges. Oops, something went bluey. Well, it's because this part of this roof plane here doesn't belong. This little isosceles triangle here doesn't belong over there. Just ignoring that wall that shot up there. That's just a software being in the automatic thing that it is. I don't think that jog I've got in there belongs. I'm going to try to get rid of that by dragging that break out and dragging this break out. And then reconnect. Oh, maybe it does require both. Yeah, okay. So this guy will break up that, let's see, where is that? All right, yeah, I see it here. And break it right about there. And then take this new segment that I just created and connect it to this segment here. You know, sometimes working in 3D is easier, and sometimes working in plan view is easier. But now at least it all fits together. Now whether it's anything like what you wanted, who knows? Not a very pretty design, but it's a little more put together. Now these walls here, I'm just going to move the wall polyline over. We'll move it up and fill in that gap. Just so it looks a little more put together. Now, whether or not this has anything to do with what you wanted, I don't know. You'll have to be the judge of that. But I try to do these things in such a way that fits the geometry of the floor plan and accommodates the floors. Now, your second floor is blank, so who knows what, you know. This needs to be filled in before this roof design makes any sense at all. You take a look at this, and you can see, well, once I turn off the bottom floors. Then that's the available space. You could probably get some rooms up here under this roof design, but anyway, that's about all I can do. I intended to put it together so it doesn't look like something from Bizarro World, but you didn't provide enough information from anyone to be sure that this is anywhere near correct or good, or but I hope it does help you. Thanks for watching.